Great football team. You know, you guys make most of your opportunities, but I feel like once you build on momentum, it's hard to fight back.
There's a lot of discourse every year about Lamar and how he plays in these playoff games. What would you kind of see from him, especially in those early drives?
Man, I seen him on a mission. Like Lamar tells you all the time, man, his focus is to get a Super Bowl. I mean, and that's how he preached it. He don't care how it looks on the stat sheet, as long as there's a W in that column.
He said he didn't want to talk to anybody today, wasn't taking any phone calls. Did you notice any different conduct from him today than other playoff years?
Really just, just the tunnel vision and just, understand that we got four of them. We're going to celebrate this win, today, sit out, watch it tomorrow, and then, we're on to whoever we got.
Just stepping up without Zay Flowers and you and Mark and the rest of the team stepping up on the offense. How do you guys feel about that, and hopefully get Zay next week?
I mean, that's what you want in the offense. You want to, have your playmakers make plays. I mean, Zay is, a great asset to our offense, one of the most explosive players we have, really one of the most explosive players in the league. But I tell everybody all the time, like, you don't ever know where an explosive player is going to come from our offense. And I feel like, that proved it today.
You guys are the #1 red zone team in the league. You guys were 3 for 3 today. Can you talk about what you do good in that zone?
Having DH Lamar in the backfield. And I feel like that just makes everybody on the perimeter's job easy when, the defense so focused on, Derek in the backfield, Lamar being able to keep it, making both plays, whether it's run or pass, and then, having them, seeing the best looks to get it open.
What's your vantage point when Derrick Henry breaks away for 40-plus yards on that play?
If you ever watch me on film, when I ever see Derrick Henry break, I always put my hand up. Because I'm assuming it's a touchdown. So, then in my mind, I'm like, all right, let me go head back to the huddle. And I'm already looking at the sideline, seeing if the field goal unit's coming on.
And how about Lamar Jackson extending that play, which went to Justice Hill, which he told us was improv? What was your vantage point for that?
That just shows you, a two-play quarterback. I mean, it shows you MVP, MV3 for real, who he is every snap, every down. Whether, that's the difference between 3 and 7. And I feel like when you have Lamar back there, you're going to get 7, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 times.
Isaiah, you've been a recipient on a lot of those plays that Justice Hill scored on where it just feels like the play is going on forever. What's kind of your mentality as a receiver when Lamar just feels like he's running around back there forever?
Really just try to get his attention. I mean, obviously trying to get open, eye contact with your quarterback, and really just understand that, the play's not over till L's on the ground, and I haven't seen nobody that's been able to get him one-on-one back there. So really just, always trying to remain open, and really just try to, make a play for him.
Also, that drive wasn't really looking like anything until
early in the game, he was running a lot. Having that kind of set tone for the offense to
It showed them that, they're going to have to play him as well. I mean, you're not only going to have to focus on DH back there in the backfield, that you're going to have to account for 8. And he showed them, like, he wasn't going to slide. He was going to take as much contact and take as much yards as they were going to give him.
Also, that drive before the half, it seemed like it wasn't going anywhere, and then Steelers called a timeout. Did that influence you guys? Did that make you feel like, hey, we got to make something out of this once the Steelers started calling timeouts, hoping they would get the ball back?
I mean, the whole objective every time the offense is out there is to score points. And I mean, I feel like, having them call timeout, we got good rest, we got good, breathers for everybody. We were able to get a good play call in and really just go from there.
What's the mentality going into the divisional round?
I say just be 1-0. I mean, that's the same, aspect that we have every week. Never, obviously, try to make a game more than what it is, but understand that the main objective is to be 1-0, be where your feet are, and show your talent.
When Todd's in a groove calling plays for you guys, what is that like in the huddle when they're coming in and like a 13-play, 13-run drive, that type of thing? Like, when he's in his bag kind of calling plays for you, how does that feel, I guess, for you guys as an offense?
I mean, it's just great momentum. I mean, you see the offense having fun. I mean, whether it's run or pass, I mean, it just gives the defense an option to never be right. And I feel like that's just, kudos to him and then the offense to really just execute the play.